ABC27 News Daybreak starts now.
Good morning. Welcome to ABC27 News Daybreak. It is Friday morning. James Crummell, Brett Thacker. We are here live this morning at Elizabethtown High School.
Yes, indeed, we have made it. It's quiet for now, but I've already talked to some of the staff that said they've incentivized the students to come out here bright and early this morning. And I think the weather's a pretty big incentive. It is like summer out there, isn't it?
It's beautiful. It was a nice drive.
Yeah.
I didn't need a jacket.
Windows rolled down, huh?
Yes. Yeah. First day of fall.
Yeah, hard to believe, but it sure is. Let's show you the temperatures out this morning. And it is a mild. There's no doubt about it. We've got numbers here starting out in the 60s. There could be a little bit of fog around as well in spots, but as we head into the rest of the afternoon, that sunshine is going to be abundant. We've got a lot of nice weather ahead for the weekend. The temperatures today again in the 80s. It should be a great night for Friday night football. Etown taking on Cocalico, and we're going to preview that game and so much more here this morning.
Yeah, we have a packed show, so we're going to get to all of that in just a bit. But of course, we're going to get back inside for a look at traffic and, of course, the rest of the day's news. So we say good morning to you, Allie.
Good morning, guys. Looking good in your Etown blue out there. We look forward to seeing what the students have in store for us this morning. Meteorologist Brett Thacker and James Crummell, they are in bear country apparently this morning.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, haven't seen any bears just yet, but they're on their way, I'm sure.
It's a good thing we haven't yet, because we probably wouldn't be standing right here.
No, I know I wouldn't.
So we're going to talk a little bit about Elizabethtown and the football team.
Yeah.
Because they've been doing a really great job. They've been dominating so far this year.
They have. It's early in the season yet, but so far a good run.
Yeah, so right now they are 3-0. And in week 1, they beat Donegal 28-0.
Wow.
And then in week 2 against Hershey, another shutout, 42-0, and then just last week they beat Lebanon 39-19, so a very strong team.
No doubt about it. And tonight, the Elizabethtown Bears will take on another dominant team, the Cocalico Eagles. The Eagles right now are also 3-0, James.
Okay, and to get you ready for tonight's game, we have a packed show coming your way. This morning we will learn about Elizabethtown's FFA program.
That's Future Farmers of America.
That's what I hear. So
Yes.
we're going to learn all about that. We will also hear about the school's musical and the play this year. I know that's something near and dear to your heart. In past years, this school has won awards for their performances. We will also talk to students about their mock elections. And then Brett and I, so we got a closer look at a special phys ed class that teaches students about relaxation. And let me just tell you right now, that is not just the whole thing, because I thought that it was going to be a lot of relaxation. It wasn't that relaxing.
No.
And then we're going to learn more about Elizabethtown's Day of Giving as well.
And of course, it's not a pep rally without the cheerleaders, the band, the football team, and all the students. And they're going to join us this morning coming up. In fact, they're setting up here behind us for a lot of shenanigans. Maybe is that a good word for it?
I think so. I hear a lot of things that these kids are going to be taking part in this morning. Some of them may be shaving their heads.
Yeah.
There may even, I know you're also familiar with this, there may be some pies involved today as well.
Wow.
So they have a big morning planned here.
They sure do, and we're excited to be here. As we said, tonight's matchup featuring two dominant teams, both at 3-0, and we can't wait to preview that more for you too. That's all just ahead, but we do want to talk weather. Well, it is week 4 of Friday Night Football. Can you believe it?
Week 4 already.
Yeah.
It definitely doesn't feel like it out there.
No, it doesn't.
But there are a lot of games all across the Mid-State, and to run it all down for us, here's ABC27's Pat Welter.
It's week 4 of Friday Night Football, and playoff-style matchups are already taking shape. Here's a preview. High school football week 4, time to find out who is for real. A crowded race for the top in the Lancaster-Lebanon League 2. A pair of undefeated matchups headline the week. Cocalico visits Etown. Manheim Central hosts rival Lampeter Strasburg. In the Mid-Penn, undefeated Middletown faces their first true test. The Blue Raiders travel to East Pennsboro to take on Onassis Neely and the Panthers. In the Tri-Valley, 2-2 Susquehanna will try to knock off perennial power Newport. Trent McGuire and the Blackhawks have already matched their win total from last year. Those games part of our Friday Night Football coverage. You can watch East Penn Middletown on High School Sports Live. That's Comcast 245 and Verizon 462.
All right, thank you very much, Pat. So an action-packed night, and also it is an action-packed day here at Elizabethtown. So we're here all morning for Friday Morning Lights, and Ross Lippman will be here tonight as well during the evening newscast. So
yeah, very excited.
Elizabethtown getting a lot of love today.
He is, yeah, very excited. We did want to mention that because our two dominating teams here, both 3-0, Elizabethtown and Cocalico, and we're going to hear from both of them coming up.
Absolutely, and we're going to have some fun as well because you and I took part in a gym class. And it was not your ordinary gym class. As I said, it was billed to us as a relaxation class.
Wow.
And I was not relaxed at the end of it.
No.
We definitely was not.
I'll tell you what, though, we put the kids to shame with our athletic ability. And I can't wait until they see it. I can't wait until y'all see it coming up.
And if you believe that, well, you know what? We have a bridge to sell you as well.
There you go.
Okay, stay with us. Much more here from Elizabethtown coming up after the break.
ABC27 News Daybreak starts now.
And good morning, everybody. We welcome you to Friday Morning Lights here. It is week 4, and we are at Etown High School. We're in Bear Country.
I love it. This is so much fun. So we are here to kick off another edition of Friday Morning Lights. So we're going to have a lot coming on this half hour. We actually have some kids starting to make their way in right now.
Yeah, a few.
And we have some teachers. We have a
nice welcome sign back there.
Exactly.
And there's a little, I mean, they have plastic on the wall, so you know.
So you know something bad's going to happen. If they already have put plastic up on the walls, why? We'll find out a little bit later.
Absolutely. All right, let's get to the bus stop forecast. If you're headed out the door to school, some patchy fog around. It is going to be another mild day, though. Today, though, we welcome in fall. It's hard to believe it's here, but I think mid-80s this afternoon. James, I mean, this stretch of weather is just incredible.
That is my kind of fall. I love it.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to have more here in Elizabethtown in just a couple of minutes, but of course we need to get the rest of the day's news and a look at your roads, and for that we send things back into the studio. Allie laying all by her lonesome this morning.
You know what? Doppler Dan is here with me this morning. He's keeping me company.
Welcome back, everybody, here in Bear Country this morning in a big game tonight. Etown taking on Cocalico, both teams 3-0, and the weather looks good too. I think the weather is going to be the real winner tonight at the game. 72 degrees, maybe just a few passing clouds. It's going to be a nice, well, I almost said summer evening, but we are into fall now, so I don't think you'll be drinking any hot malt cider tonight, probably just some cider. It's going to be that warm. So we want to send things back into Allie. She's got a quick check of the commute, and then we're coming right back here to Etown High School. Allie, happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday. Happy first day of fall. Let's take a look at the roads on this Friday morning. Again, things are looking green. We have normal drive times. We are still following this crash. It is on Salem Church Road at Amy Avenue in York County. Elsewhere, things are looking just fine. All right, let's send things back out to Bear Country. It is week 4, I believe, of Friday Morning Lights, correct?
You are absolutely correct.
You got it. All right. Here we go. This is a little bit scary for us, but we're here in the school gym, of course, for the pep rally, which will be starting here in just a little bit. But this may bring back memories for some of us. I know it did for us of gym class, right, from high school. Remember that?
Yes.
Well, here at Etown, one gym teacher is thinking outside the box, creating a new type of class.
Yeah, the goal here is to exercise not only your body, but your mind as well. So Brett and I, we wanted to see if we could keep up.
Each day is a new beginning. Start to feel your breath.
Believe it or not, this is gym class. Here, the lesson is about much more than just your physical well-being.
So you learn a lot about your mind, and you learn about like nutrition and mindfulness. You talk about that a lot.
All right, so again, this is a guided meditation.
Shane Cargo teaches the mind and body course. It starts with quiet meditation. Brett and I figured we'd be perfect at that. Then comes another unconventional gym activity. The class sing-along. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba.
According to one 2005 study, group singing can produce satisfying and therapeutic sensations even when the sound produced by the vocal instrument is of mediocre quality.
Good times never seem so good. We'll let you be the judge on that one. Mr. Cargo says singing has been shown to lower stress and relieve anxiety. After giving our vocal cords a workout, it's time to work out the rest of our bodies.
Today's activity is we're going to jog for 60 seconds. We're going to walk for 90 seconds. Are you ready? And we're going to do that 10 rounds for 25 minutes.
After a quick outdoor run, it's back inside for the Tabata workout.
So we're going to be doing prisoner squat, planks to push-ups, walking lunges, jump rope, mountain climbers, jumping jacks.
After that,
Oh, this is going to be like old school PE. The last two people to get picked.
a fast-paced game of hoops. In the end, the mind and body class really lives up to its name.
I really enjoyed this class because there's meditation, which helps you with your mind, and then obviously there's exercise, which helps you with your body, and it makes you really healthy all around.
Which is something students can take with them well after they finish the class.
I loved the mindfulness because I did not know the power of the human brain, how you can use mindfulness in your everyday life. So it was very useful for me.
I'd never heard of this class before, so I was like, I just want to, try something new and see if I liked it, and I loved it. I'd highly recommend anybody take this class.
And we are back here live, and we have the teacher here, Shane Cargo, of the class. We have a couple of the students as well. So Shane, just quickly, how did you come up with this idea and why?
About 3 years ago, we came up with the idea to have this elective. It's to challenge students, to empower them so that they have ownership in creating plans to improve their mental and physical health. It's a great class. We do a lot of mindfulness activities, meditation, self-esteem building activities, and then we create projects, a semester-long project, and that's why these ladies are here. And I'd like them to just talk about the project they created last year that's going to hopefully keep on rolling.
All right, so what is it that you guys come up with, this 5K?
Yeah, we created a 5K as our project. So we worked all semester to put a 5K together. We mapped out the course, and we found donations to pay for all of it. And then we created just an overall thing that the community could get involved in.
And who does that benefit then?
The Mental Health Organization of
Mental Health America, Lancaster County.
Very nice.
Fantastic. So quickly, Shane, how did Brett and I do in the class? What will be our grade?
B plus.
Hey, that's passing.
That's a lot better than I thought we did get.
Yeah.
You guys did a great job. It was awesome, and the kids had so much fun with you guys.
Well, thanks. And some of you guys were there that day, right? So I'm sorry you had to witness that.
Yes, we do apologize. Yeah. We tried our best.
Right.
Which was sad. All right. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back.
Welcome in, everybody, here. Friday Morning Lights, Etown High School. We're starting to get the crowd into it now, and it's been a beautiful stretch of weather. What do you guys think of this weather? I mean, today's the first day of fall, but it feels more like summer, so they're excited about that. We're going to really start things up here coming up at 6 a.m. But let's get to the boards and show you quick weather here because there's not a lot to talk about. We've got a beautiful day ahead, and it's mild out here. Look at some of the numbers. 67 degrees out there this morning at ABC27 Studios, mid-60s elsewhere. So we'll keep things moving here, and like I said, the weather pretty quiet across the region as we get set for the weekend. Satellite radar picture showing you a couple of clouds yet backing in from Jose. These will be thin clouds, though. They're not going to limit the sunshine any, and it's going to feel pretty nice. Temperatures starting out in the 60s in most spots. York down to 59 and Philly's in the 70s, but a very summer-like feel. You factor in those higher dew points, and that's exactly what we have there. Almost a little humid. Sunny, warm to start fall today. 87 at West York, 86 in Lake Mead, Louisville at 85. All good stuff. The surface map kind of showing you that we've got still that post-tropical storm Jose sitting out to sea, and that is going to throw us a couple of clouds here through today, but I really think the sunshine is going to dominate here right through the weekend. Our precision cast showing that very, very nicely. It's going to be warm here, too, over the next couple of days. So all good stuff here. Nothing to complain about in terms of the forecast. That is for sure. The Great Gratz Fair going on through tomorrow. 86 degrees, sunny and warm. A little more humid by Sunday as the fair wraps up. But, I mean, look at that forecast. You cannot beat that, folks. There is no way. There is post-tropical storm Jose, winds at 50 miles an hour. We're still tracking Maria as well, down across the Caribbean and moving north into the Atlantic. So these are all storms we're going to be watching now. Maria's still a Category 3. Both of these are going to continue to sit just off the east coast here over the next couple of days and through the weekend. So their tracks are going to be critical. At this point, though, we do not expect much in the way of any effect here And look at the next 7 days. Nice and warm. Temperatures in the 80s here through next week, and mainly dry, too. So the kids starting to file in here now. The cheerleaders are warming up. The band is coming, too. It's all just ahead, 6 a.m. That's when the pep rally starts. And coming up, we're going to interview some of our FFA students. James is learning all about farming, and we'll have that in just a bit. Let's send things back to Allie now with a look at the roads. Allie, back to you.
First, basketball, now farming. I feel like you need to put a helmet on him this morning.
It's a lot to take in, no doubt. Well, Elizabethtown High School very proud of their FFA program, and in fact, the program has won numerous awards over the last couple of years, and you've got some students here to talk to you about that. And
yes.
have they you know what FFA stands for?
I was
now?
going to ask you what it stands for.
Well, I know that because of Eric Figgenbinder, Future Farmers of America.
Exactly, and we have some well-dressed future farmers with us this morning. We have David Buckwalter, we have Maddie Musser, and Haley Hopper. Thank you all for being with us this morning, the whole group. And you guys are seniors. Tell us a little bit about what this program is.
It's a national organization. In our chapter, it stands for Future Farmers of America. So it's an organization that we have at our school that teaches kids about agriculture.
And why do you take part in something like this?
I like the leadership development that we participate in, and you make new friends.
And so you guys have won a lot of different awards. Tell us about how you guys have won these awards and what these awards are.
So in FFA, you have the opportunity to participate in career development events, which are competitions that you go against people around the state. And last year, the three of us at the state level won the Ag Marketing Plan program. So we got to attend the National FFA Conference and compete in that there.
That's awesome. Congratulations for that. So why do you take part in this program?
I just love the friends that I have in FFA, and also to make new friends. We have a lot of freshmen coming in, so that's great. It's great to see the dedication that we have in our FFA program, and it's definitely something that I'd like to do in the future as well.
Yeah, and I was going to ask you guys, is this something that you see as a career as you move forward out of school?
I'd like to further my education and get an animal science degree and hopefully participate in college FFA.
How about you?
Yeah, definitely. The agricultural industry is something near and dear to my heart, and I would love for it to be part of my everyday life.
What an awesome program. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys waking up with us this early. But again, you guys are going to be farmers, so you have to get used to that kind of a thing. So thank you guys so much for being with us this morning. We have much more coming up here from Elizabethtown right after this.
ABC 27 News Daybreak starts now.
Good morning. Welcome to ABC 27 News Daybreak. James Crummell, Brad Thacker. We are here live at Elizabethtown High School for Friday Morning Lights. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Oh, my gosh. They're here. They're pumped. The kids are filing in. The band is filing in. The cheerleaders are warming up. We've got just about everybody here, and you can just feel the excitement.
It's so much fun. All these kids are here so early in the morning. They're just ready for a big party, and we're gonna have some fun this morning.
You know, we do this to help us wake up. They do it. They're getting ready for the football game tonight.
Exactly. I'm happy they let us sit here. We're with the cool kids, and they let us sit close enough to them.
That's right. Well, let's get a look at the forecast, shall we? It's going to be pretty nice out there today. We've got temperatures starting out in the 60s. Not too bad. It feels like summer on this first day of fall. There's going to be a lot of sunshine this afternoon, too. Highs in the mid-80s. It's just hard to believe here. And this is going to continue into early next week. So we have a summer-like weekend, even though it is the first weekend of fall, my friend.
Absolutely. So we have a lot more going on here at the school. We're going to check in with the cheerleaders coming up in just a couple minutes. So you'll want to stay tuned for that. And, of course, a little bit later on, we're going to talk with the football team as well. So much going on here. But, of course, we have to, yes?
I just want to mention that football team, undefeated, Cocalico undefeated. It is a big matchup tonight.
Absolutely.
So we'll have that coming up.
So right now we want to get back inside to get a look at Churros and, of course, today's news. Can you guys say good morning to Allie?
Good morning, Allie!
Good morning, guys. Looking good out there. I love that we already have a crowd and it's only 6 a.m. Still to come on Daybreak.
All right, good morning. We are here live at Elizabethtown High School for Friday Morning Lights.
Yep, and we have got the cheerleaders ready to go here behind us, I think. They're going to be doing a little routine here as we head to the break.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.
Okay.
And good morning. Welcome back here for Friday Morning Lights. We are here at Elizabethtown. We've been here all morning long, and we always find the well-dressed kids here this morning. So they have a strong theater program here at Elizabethtown, and they've actually won several Hershey Theater Apollo Awards.
That's right, and joining us to talk about the program's success this morning, we've got a few students. We've got Ryan Dennehy, Carissa Warren, Gabby, what's your last name? Tempch, and we've got Ryan Cruft right here. So we've got a couple of Ryans joining us this morning. And ladies, tell us about the awards and why it's so important to you guys that this program is successful.
Well, we work really, really hard on our productions, and while it's mostly about the community and the fun we have and what we're working on, it's really great to be recognized for all the hard work that we do.
And furthermore, it's an inclusive all-school program. We use the art program for our programs and our flyers and posters. We use the tech crew for our tech and our sound and lights. It's really an all-school pride thing.
Everybody gets involved. What's been the favorite musical so far that you guys have done?
I really liked Sound of Music. We did that last year. And it was a really good musical to do because everybody got to sort of have a part in it because there was a big ensemble and there were also some really good leads for everyone.
Very nice.
Can you give us a look ahead to what you guys are working on next?
Well, right now we're working on Thornton Wilder's Skin of Our Teeth. That's going to be our fall production. You guys should all come out and check that out. And then this spring we're going to put on Curtains, which we're all very excited for.
Nice.
Very nice. And the fall show, when is that and when people check it out?
All right, the fall show, we have an evening show November 2nd, an evening show November 4th, and a matinee November 4th. So I'm sure you'll see posters around town, and you guys can come out and check it out there.
Nice. He's a good salesman.
I was just going to say, he knows what he's doing. I like that.
He does this better than us.
I'll be there.
Will you be there?
Yeah, I'll be there.
You know, we should come out and check it out.
Yeah.
Nice job. You know what? Let's let this guy, because he already looks better than us. Yeah. He's dressed the part. Why don't you send things back inside to Dan and Allie?
What do you mean?
Say good morning to Dan and Allie.
Good morning, Dan and Allie.
Nice.
Good morning, guys. Very good. All right, I love all the energy out there.
I do too.
I mean,
There's so much excitement.
Bustling in the gym there this morning.
And two big groups we've met. First the Future Farmers and now the whole theater group. That's pretty cool.
Hi, everybody. We are here live in Bear Country now. The band is here. The cheerleaders are here, and a pretty good crowd is here. They're going to be getting ready to go. But it's for the forecast. So let's get started. We've got the Penn State game coming your way tomorrow night live here on ABC. Not at Penn State this week. They're going to be traveling to Kinnick Stadium, which has been a rather house of horrors for top teams over the last couple of years. But hopefully number 4 Penn State can escape with a victory tomorrow night. Remember that game, 7:30 prime time on ABC. Temperatures starting out in the 60s this morning, 67 in Harrisburg, Lebanon at 67. It's a comfortable day, but it feels a little like summer out. There's no doubt about it. Satellite showing you we do have a couple of low clouds pushing in from Jose, but there's going to be plenty of sunshine. This live shot here from Wormleysburg, it's looking mighty nice for a Friday in the fall. You can't beat it. So visibility, no problems out there. There might be some very isolated patches of fog, but I think for the most part the commute should be good. A pleasant breeze out there this afternoon and a high of 85 degrees. Very nice. Maybe a few clouds by this evening, but again, for a first day of fall Friday, you can't beat it. Jose, now a post-tropical storm sitting out in the Atlantic, and again, a couple of clouds being thrown our way based on the circulation there, but for the most part, not bad. Later on, 85 degrees, a pleasant breeze, a lot of sunshine. Things looking good here. Feeling like summer out. Tonight, leave the air conditioning on. Lows are going to be in the 60s. Very pleasant. And things look good here, too, through Friday, Saturday, and even into Sunday. We're talking about highs in the upper 80s. You're not going to beat it at the football game tonight. You won't need the blanket. You're not going to need the hot chocolate. You're going to need your shorts. I think that's how nice it's going to be. So next 7 days of your life looking good here. We've got temperatures in the 80s and things look good. I think the kids are cheering for the band and the cheerleaders, although they might be cheering for that forecast because it is so nice here through the weekend. So how about a little entertainment there for you on a Friday morning? That's not a bad thing. Let's send things back inside to Allie, and we have so much more coming up here on Friday Morning Lights.
I think you and I both know that James Crummell is leading the cheers for your forecast, Brett.
Yes, he is. Yes, he was. We need to get him some pom-poms, though.
Right. All right. Thank you.
welcome back to Friday Morning Lights. And as we normally do, we highlight different programs in each of these schools. This morning we're live in Bear Country at Etown High School, and we've got a special kind of a program to talk about here at this high school. James,
Yes.
introduce it.
Yeah, so I made it my mission today to find all the best dressed students, and we found some more. This is the We the People group. We have Noah and Brody here with us this morning. So Noah, why don't you tell us, what is the We the People group?
We the People is a program that is focused on constitutional law. It starts at a state level with us. We've won 8 of our last 9 state competitions, and then it goes on to nationals. You get to compete in Washington, D.C., and you're speaking to people who are renowned in their field for constitutional law. State Supreme Court justices, professors at Ivy League universities, those type of people who really have a foot in their field.
I mean, this sounds so intense and so difficult. How do you get involved in something like this?
Well, we got involved through our AP government class, and there's really the only way to do it so far is that you have to take an AP Gov course to get involved with the program. But basically, Mr. Sostak pitched us the idea, and 9 of us decided that we were ready for the challenge. So.
Okay, but this is constitutional law. As James said, it's heavy stuff. So, I mean, but I'm assuming it's some fun too, right?
Yeah, parts of it can be fun. It was, I mean, parts, but it was really fun connecting with all my friends and finding people. And because we went to Washington, it was nice meeting all these great thinkers in constitutional law and connecting with other people from around the country, other students from around the country who all share the same passion about this topic.
That is pretty cool.
That's amazing, and you know, we could definitely use some great thinkers in Washington, so you guys are on your way. Do you hope that you can make us a career out of this?
I'm not sure that everyone who enters the program plans on making a career out of it. A lot of the students that competed last year were even in other fields, engineering. We had some people going into the medical field. Personally, I'm going on to major in economics. I think Brody here is doing something in business. So it's not necessarily just for those in political science, but it certainly has a lot to offer.
Nice. Very nice. Some very smart students here at Elizabethtown. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. Stay with us. We have much more Friday Morning Lights coming up.
Oh, my goodness.
Morning. Oh, the energy is up here this morning in Elizabethtown.
And you know why? They are excited because we have got this activity going on. Let's
come
walk
over here.
right over
Show
here.
us what we're not going
Get
over
ready
here.
for this now.
Check out, we got teachers at Elizabethtown. They got school spirit. Check out what they're doing to their hair.
These
Go
are
ahead, keep going. We want people at home to see this, how dedicated you are here. They are dyeing their hair blue in honor of the school spirit and the team. The big game tonight.
They know how to get the students here. If my teacher's hair was dyed blue, I'm showing up for that, right?
Absolutely.
All right, well, they do that. I got to get to the bus stop forecast. It's going to be a nice day at the bus stop. Blue is the color because we've got blue skies out there this morning. And actually, we're going to show you the game forecast. Temperature around 72 degrees. Cocalico at Etown. There's the bus stop forecast. Mild and sunny here, 84 degrees. I mean, you cannot beat that. So, James, I just said blue is the color here, not only outside with the sky, but inside apparently.
Check out the mohawk. Check out the mohawk.
You know what I think we need to do?
Why are you doing this?
Why am I doing this? Because our kids are great. We want to cheer them on. Victory. It's been a great school year so far, and we want it to go the rest of the way.
You're a good sport, sir.
Absolutely.
No doubt about it. Listen, I think we need to take some of this paint back and dye Allie's hair blue.
Oh, my gosh. Allie would love it. She's wearing blue this morning. It would actually match
her
outfit.
I think we're going to do it.
I think we're going to do that. So let's send things back inside. Allie, what do you think? Dye your hair blue?
I would totally do it. It washes out, right? It washes out, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
We'll try
we don't know.
You know what? It's Friday. I'll dye my hair blue this weekend. I don't care.
We're bringing it back for you.
Bring a can of that back. We'll do a Facebook Live later. Seriously, I'll have blue hair this weekend. It's fine.
All right. We're going to take you up on that.
All right. Still to come on Daybreak.
All right. It is getting loud and the energy is up. The band is playing.
That's right. Why don't we let them go until we head to the break? Check them out. Welcome back here to Etown High School. We are in Bear Country, and of course they're getting excited for the game tonight, taking on Cocalico. But how about the forecast? The weather, you can't beat that either. 72 degrees. Things are going to be very nice. Just a few passing clouds for the game tonight. Again, both undefeated. We're going to have much more. We're going to talk to those teams, but an all-important message about giving is coming right up. For now, though, we want to send things back to Allie with a look at the roads.
Back now to Elizabethtown High School, where we find Brett and James and two lovely ladies. Hello.
Hello, good morning. Well, again, we're here at Etown High School, and now we want to talk about several programs about giving back into the community.
Absolutely. This is really important for this school. They have two big programs called May Day and Day of Giving. So why don't you tell us a bit about what that is?
So Day of Giving is something we started about 3 years ago, and it's just a day that the teachers during in-service, we give back to the community. So we plan different things around the community. We all split up and do community service work for the morning.
And why did you guys decide to do this?
We just thought, there's a lot of things in our community that support the school all the time. We'd like to give back and support them, and this seemed like the best way to do it is to really get out, be hands-on, and go out and set up some things. We were cleaning up different things in the community. We're making blankets for the local homeless shelters. We're doing all kinds of things, reading to kids at the local child care centers. So just a way to give back.
Awesome. Well, that's fantastic. And now Audrey's here to talk to me about May Day. What do we do on May Day?
So May Day is kind of just like a day of involvement for the kids, and they get to go out and be really interactive with the community. Anything from, going to Ronald McDonald House and making cookies for people, or cleaning up in the town, and it really just gets the kids involved in community service acts and provides that opportunity for them to get involved.
And what does it mean to you to be able to give back like that to this local community?
It's really cool, and it's cool to see the impact. And when people come up to you and you're like, hey, thanks for really helping us out. It's just really heartwarming to see everybody and how thankful they are for what we do.
Well, that is great, and we love highlighting events like this because it's so important to be able to give back in a community, and I think you guys are doing a terrific job with it.
Absolutely. What is the response like here at the school to these events of giving back?
Everybody thinks it's a great day. It just feels great to be doing it. Everyone pitches in and gets involved. So we've had great support from the faculty and students for doing this for Etown.
That's great to see so many people coming together and doing something to give back. Thank you both for being with us this morning. Appreciate highlighting important positive things going on here in the community. All right, stay with us. They're excited. We're going to have much more here live from Elizabethtown High School. Friday Morning Lights continues right after this.
Welcome back, everybody. Friday Morning Lights. I'm here with the band, a section near and dear to my heart. I used to play the trumpet back in the day, and I'm joined by, what is your name, sir?
Ethan.
Ethan, and you having fun this morning?
Yeah.
Okay, now, as we, they're getting ready to play. I guess I better let you go, huh? They're going to play here. I got to get moving. We got to talk about the weather, and then some people, I think, from the faculty and staff are going to get pied in the face. So another exciting morning here at Friday Morning Lights. Let's get started here and show you the forecast. It's a great morning. Temperatures in the 60s. You can't beat the enthusiasm here. Union Canal Elementary School, 66. Round Top Resort, Lewisberry, 65. And here in Etown, 63 degrees. Clouds rolling in from the coast. It's still from Jose, a post-tropical storm sitting out just off the New England coast, and we're going to get battered by a few clouds from time to time here over the course of the day, but not going to do much to block out the sun. It's a mild morning. 67 in Harrisburg, Lebanon at 67, and Lancaster at 64 degrees. Very mild. The dew points are healthy as well. It's a little bit on the muggy side, folks, but what do you expect for the first day of fall? Nothing like a summertime forecast for you. Temperatures here in the 80s and the mid-80s here at Mechanicsburg, 87 in West York, 86 in Lake Mead. Sunny and a nice warm day to start fall. The band just chased me right out of there, didn't they? There's post-tropical storm Jose sitting out in the Atlantic, unfortunately throwing a few clouds our way. That's going to do battle with the high-pressure system sitting out here in the Atlantic. You can see they're getting ready to take some pies to the face. After last week, by the way, I think these guys can handle it. Notice Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all looking sunny and really fantastic weather here right through the weekend. Temperatures are going to be in the middle 80s, even upper 80s, I think, by Sunday. It's just hard to believe here that we're in late September, and the early football games back in early August or late August and September were much cooler than it is now. The Gratz Fair wrapping up Saturday. It looks like a great weekend, too. A little more humid by Sunday with highs in the upper 80s. Maria and Jose still churning out in the Atlantic, by the way. Jose now a post-tropical storm, winds at 50 miles an hour, still throwing some clouds, though, inland. Maria, a very strong hurricane, a Category 3, winds at 125 miles an hour. Both of these storms going to sit and churn just east of the U.S. here over the next several days. So, again, temperatures here in the 80s and the upper 80s for Sunday and Monday. We're going to keep temperatures in the 80s here by next week. So I'll tell you what, they brought the energy. I don't know if you noticed that. The band chased me right out of there. They wanted no part of me. That's okay, but the teachers getting the pies in the face, they have a lot to clean up. What an atmosphere here again for Friday Morning Lights. We're going to bring James Crummell back into the fold here coming up in just a little bit. But, Allie, let's send things back to you. Another fun morning here to kick off your weekend.
I know, and the teachers have been such good sports. First the blue hair, now a pie in the face. They're really getting the short end of the stick this morning.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Offense, we're Calico defense, we're the Calico Eagles, and we're excited to play Elizabethtown Friday night.
Oh, boy. We're live at Etown High School, of course, but we do want to talk about their opponent who you just saw there.
Yeah, we have a big game coming up tonight. The Calico Eagles are having a very good season as well. They're also undefeated, 3-0. Week 1, Calico pummeled Redlands 69-7. Then in week 2, they beat Governor Mifflin 42-21. And last week, it was shut out against Upper Perkiomen 56-0. But after 3 weeks, teams now start playing against the other teams in their own division. And that's where tonight comes into play, because the Calico Eagles are going up another dominant team, the Elizabethtown Bears.
Yep, and we talked to head coach Dave Gingrich about how tough the Lancaster-Lebanon Section 2 is each year and what the team needs to do if they want to make it to the section championship.
The next 7 weeks are going to be huge, and we're going to have to play great every week. If you don't play great, you're not going to win the game, and if you don't win, that's just the way it is. But if you want to compete for the section championship, you got to come ready each and every Friday.
And we are here with the home team, Elizabethtown, the Bears. Good morning, guys. We got some members of the football team. What's your name?
Colin.
All right, Colin. So first, you guys are undefeated. You guys are playing an undefeated team tonight. How pumped are you for this game?
I'm pumped. I mean, coaches have a good game plan set up for us. We just got to come off strong in the first half of the game, finish strong in the second half.
What does it mean to you to see all your peers out here this early in the morning to give you guys so much support, and as well as these teachers who are going crazy, painting their hair blue, getting pies in the face?
It feels good. It just gives us motivation to go through the day, have the game set on our mind, and just go strong in the game.
And you guys are having a pretty strong season so far. You're undefeated. How do you think that's going to translate into tonight's game?
We're definitely coming out with a chip on our shoulder. The guys, we worked hard this practice, so we're definitely coming out strong.
And how about the off season? I mean, you're starting 3-0, but you guys put in a lot of prep work, I'm sure, to get to where you're at today. Talk to me about the team camaraderie and why you think you're off to a fast start.
I mean, the coaches, we have great coaches. We've been working since the summer, camp, anything. We're running through our plays, hard work all summer.
And that's really what it's about. And we thank you guys for getting up early. What do you think of the fan support so far? Do you expect a lot of these folks to show up for you guys tonight?
It's a great environment. I'm sure this is nothing compared to tonight.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
So the big question, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready for tonight? Yeah! I think they're ready, Brett.
I think they're aiming for 4-0 after tonight. That's right.
We will find out. So, of course, that game is tonight. Big game atmosphere going on. We're going to have much more here from Elizabethtown High School coming up when Friday Morning Lights comes right back.
You guys are having a great time. Why is your hair not blue yet?
Well, you know what? I think we're going to do that. We're going to bring back the blue hair frown. And now we found an activity for Dan to do. Okay.
Oh, no. Check this out. Dan, I think you need to be next. Look at this. These teachers have so much school spirit. They are getting shaved. They had these big, bushy beards when they came into here. Those beards are gone. They're letting other faculty members shave them this morning.
Let's work our way over here quick.
And now these guys are going to get their heads painted blue because they don't have any hair to cut off. But so take a look at the crowd here. Hey, guys. Elizabethtown plays tonight. They are undefeated. The big game is tonight. Brett's about to do his thing. As usual, there he is.